Ashita no Joe and Legend of the Galactic Heroes will make you dislike anime. How? Why would I say that? Why would I say such things? That is because these two these two series are, in my opinion, essential viewing for anybody who watches anime. They are at the top of what the medium can do when it is executed near perfection. When you watch these two series, they will give you a good idea of what makes a good series, because they excelled in everything that they did in for two different reasons. And there won't be spoilers, by the way, so just a heads up about that. Yeah, Legend of the Galactic Heroes, which is a deep political story. You will learn so much from it. It'll change the way you think if you really pay attention. And then you have Ashita no Joe, which is one of the most emotional stories in all of fiction. You think that Violet Evergarden is emotional? You think that Angel Beats is emotional? This series takes them out completely with the emotions that you'll feel as you watch Joe Iwuki grow throughout the series. The problem is that now, watching anime in today's age, nothing comes close to what these two series did. Not only that, you have a new generation that just refuses to watch these for all the wrong reasons. They'll tell you, this anime is too old. This anime is outdated. And these reasons are so ignorant in themselves. People who do not want to watch Ashita no Joe or Legend of the Galactic Heroes for those reasons have already outed themselves. And their opinions just don't matter at that point. Other than that, when it comes to new anime in today's age, what carries the torch? Does anything carry the torch of these two series? I really don't know. We have some series that came out recently, like Odd Taxi, or Sunny Boy, or Heikei Monogatari, that are recent, that they have that gift of being a good series, such as the way that Ashita no Joe and Legend of the Galactic Heroes did. In terms of a long series, I don't think there is any long series that can fill these shoes in. It's kind of tragic the way anime has changed. It's very tragic. Anime is just a tragedy. Following shows nowadays, there is so much garbage when you look at what makes a good series. People think that what makes a good series is cute little girls, fan service, good animation. And that's it. That's all that shows get. Look, man, 86, Mushoku no Tensei. I don't care for those series. I don't get the hype. I don't get the hype at all. The irony of all this is that the good anime nowadays gets bashed. All the anime that's coming out that is actually good, it gets bashed. When Odd Taxi first came out, even the big anime YouTubers, nobody cared for it because they were judging it based upon its art. They weren't watching the actual. They weren't watching the actual show. Odd Taxi was an extreme case of judging a book by its cover. Sunny Boy came out. People hated. People hate that series so much. It's ridiculous. I mean, Sunny Boy, first and foremost, is not hard to understand. It just takes a little bit of thought. But people are so used to their mainstream anime that spoon feeds them everything that when it came to Sunny Boy, it rubbed them the wrong way, and thus it received a lot of dislike. You could say a lot of hate, actually. Other than that, Heikei Monogatari is another series that is very, very promising. Of course, nobody's watching it because its genre is historical, and it doesn't have the things that make a mainstream anime sell. Not a good anime sell, but what makes a mainstream anime sell. I'm telling you, people who watch anime are insufferable. What they think makes a good series makes no sense. So, once you watch Ashita no Joe and Legend of Galactic Heroes, this will all make much more sense to you. That you can't help but feel frustrated when you watch. I mean, come on, we have what we got? Reddit, we got My Anime List, AniList, we have 4chan. Go on those websites. What makes up the majority of it? Depraved, degenerate discussions that make you lose faith in humanity. The problem is that Ashita no Joe and Legend of the Galactic Heroes need an official dub. In my opinion, the only way that anime will be saved, if you can even accept that, if Ashita no Joe gets a dub and Legend of the Galactic Heroes gets a dub, and they get aired back to back on Western networks, the impact that it'll have in the consciousness of anime viewers in today's age will change dramatically, because people will know how to actually. People will have a ruler, an actual ruler, to know what makes a great anime once they've seen these two masterpieces. Like watching the fall season of anime, this that just came out. It's just anime just copying itself. It's just they're copying each other. They're not concerned about telling a good story. They're not concerned about making memorable characters. All their concern is milking what sells, so that the fans will just cater to the lowest denominator of quality. But of course, when it comes to anime, you have, of course, the degenerate otakus that watch anime and enjoy it for all the wrong reasons. People are just so disgusting when it comes to discussing anime. I can't relate to any of it. This channel is a channel that will never be popular. It'll never be popular. It will be talked about in a hostile manner. I will never have a following on this channel, and that is a consequence of watching Ashita no Joe and Legend of the Galactic Heroes and having analyzed those to such an extent that it helps me make sense of what's happening now. You should watch anime historically. If you don't watch any anime before 1990, you will never understand. You will never understand, and you're going to sound ignorant all the way to the end. Doesn't matter how smart you are. Anyhow, that's just some loose thoughts. I don't have anything else to add at this point. And thank you for listening.